Welcome to the Run Your Day podcast, where our goal is to expand your focus and perspective on life. This is your daily dose of motivation, mindfulness, and so much more. And now, here to help you take your day back, your host, Dan Hafner.
What's up, everyone? Welcome into another episode and another week of the Run Your Day podcast. As always, Dan Hafner joining you here this morning. It is Monday morning. This is the first topic in a 5-part series that I'm going to go through with you guys this week. And today it starts with this: your body is where it starts. As always, thank you all for joining. Sit back, relax, and enjoy part 1. All right, so a little explanation here. This is the first part of a 5-part series I'm going to be building upon every single day as part of getting a morning routine down. So, why am I doing a 5-part series on a morning routine? Getting up early in the morning and changing the way that I start is something that has changed my life forever. About a year ago, I was in a place where I was very lazy, very just not doing a whole lot of things. I would wake up, about an hour early before I had to be at work, and I would just sit on the couch for, about a half hour to 45 minutes, and then I'd rush to work. And I would have a terrible day. I wouldn't pack a very good lunch. I would just be scatterbrained. I would forget stuff. I would screw stuff up. I would come home, wouldn't have anything done, didn't have dinner ready, just didn't have it was just a mess, right? And the more I started to screw this stuff up, the more I realized that it started with myself in the morning. If you don't set a tone for your day, you're just going to be absolutely run by the day. You aren't going to run the day, right? See what I did there? So I've just gotten tired. I see so many people every single day of my life that are just slugging through the day. That you can tell. It's so easy to see. I've done this every single day for almost a year now, and it's so much easier to point out people that you just know don't do a whole lot in the morning, that just roll out of bed, eat some breakfast, drink some coffee, and head out the door. You just aren't setting yourself up to be very productive and very effective in what you're trying to do. I don't care what you're trying to do. So the more you learn to actually get into a routine in the morning that will actually help you and get you on point for what you're trying to do, the better off you'll be. This has absolutely changed everything about who I am, what I do, what I want, and where I'm going. I promise you, it really has. And if you're after big results, if you're after other things, it starts with yourself, cultivating yourself first. You can't expect to have big results in anything until you get big results with yourself. So, your body is where it starts. I decided to start with this because the moment I realized this, everything started to click into place. So, your body is where it starts means if you're not doing some kind of workout or some kind of routine of sweating throughout your to start your day, you're selling yourself short. And I know a lot of people will probably turn this off at this point, but just hear me out. If you, your power in yourself starts through your body. If you are in a place where you're overweight or you're not healthy, or you have a lot of pain and chronic pain, and you don't take care of your body, how do you expect to get anything done in life? How can you? Maybe you can't even keep up with your spouse or your kids or anything. How do you expect to get results in something if you can't even take care of your body? How do you expect to be able to make it through the day with energy if your body is shit? It's true. How do you? I've seen the results, right? I've seen how I felt. When I was 25 pounds heavier, I was sluggish. I was sedated. I was just like, I don't care. I wanted to just do nothing, right? But the more I took care of myself, the more I started eating healthier and started working out, even like 5 to 10 minutes a day. Like, you don't need to do an hour-long workout. People think you need to go to the gym. You need to do all this crazy stuff, do CrossFit, whatever. Like, you just need to sweat. Like, you just literally need to break a sweat. I don't care if you do push-ups, sit-ups, freaking stretch, like yoga, whatever it is. Like, if you start with your body, you will find an immense power that comes through you it really is a great start to every single day. Like, I get up every single day. I don't care how early it is, how cold it is, what's going on. If it's raining, I go out and I run around my block like twice. I run like a mile, and then I come in and do other stuff. I either hit a punching bag, do some sit-ups and push-ups, run in place. I have a treadmill. Like, I'm doing something every single day, and it has changed my physiology. Like, it has changed everything about what I do, how my mind operates, and it's like, it's pushing yourself, right? If you want to push yourself later on in the day, if you set the tone right now that you're going to push yourself inside of your body, that's a win, right? You're starting your day with a win. Like, hey, I woke up and I kicked my own ass for 10 minutes. Like, I can go out and kick somebody else's ass for all day. You know what I mean? So it's a mind win, right? And I'll get into how to further things with your mind as the week progresses. But today, what I'm talking about, if you want to start a morning routine, if you want to start getting healthier or more weaponized, or just more, just feel better and be more effective and more productive, your body is the place to start. Like, everything else that I go through the rest of the week won't mean really anything if you're not taking care of your body. So your body is where it starts. Think about today what you can start doing, even if it's just 5 minutes of getting up and doing push-ups or just walking. Like, you can literally just walk. Put on this podcast, listen to it, go for a walk like half a mile down the street and turn around and come back. Like, that is good enough. That is literally good enough. If you can't think of anything else to do to get your body moving in the morning, just walk. Just freaking walk. Like, it's that simple. Getting in some kind of habit, getting some form of place where you're getting to sweat. Like, that is the best way to start a morning by far if you want to change your body, your attack, and your effectiveness for the day. Okay? So that is how it helped me. That is how I hope it can help you. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another add-on to this and how we can build upon this sweating every day. And I'll get to teach you a little bit about what I do after I sweat and what I do as far as my morning routine goes that just absolutely sets me on fire. So my challenge for you today is this. Start sweating tomorrow. Think of something that you can do to get up, get sweaty, and get to work. Whether it's walking, whether it's push-ups, sit-ups, run, bike, swim. I don't care. I literally don't care what it is. Find a way to sweat tomorrow. That is my challenge for you. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for another step 2 of this morning routine series, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I really enjoy. I'm really excited to share this with you guys. This has really seriously been something that has impacted me, and that's why I want to share it with you guys. So, as always, thank you all for joining. Really, really appreciate you guys tuning in here. Be sure to stick around, listen to the outro here. Head over to the iTunes store. Give Run Your Day a review if you really, really love it. It helps share. It helps spread the word and grow this podcast to more people. So get after it tomorrow. Get a little sweat on. Get a little sweat on and get going. As always, thank you all for joining. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Run Your Day podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode or you just enjoy the show in general, please head over to the iTunes store and leave me a review. It not only helps to increase the visibility of my show, but also brings in more people to share the message with. You can also head over to the website at anchor.fm/runyourday. That's anchor.fm/runyourday, where you can not only support the podcast with a monetary donation, but also share the content and share each episode, share the podcast on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Share this episode, share this show with someone who you know could benefit from it. They will thank you.